This here's Clint.
This is Jim Bob.
And right here, we got us a whole new show.
Oh, yeah.
Check it out. We got us Whiskey Tree.
Yep, that's a W.
Right. Yeah, kind of looks like a W. So right here, what we're doing now is this new show is called Whiskey Tree. And, you know, memorial to this tree right here that looks like a W. Because to
whiskey.
us, and to us, if it's a W, it's got to be whiskey.
Adobe?
Yeah, it looks like a W.
Oh, it's probably I thought you said Adobe, like the style of
So
building.
what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be doing some outdoor wilderness survival.
Yep,
So you never know what you're going to find on here. You might find how to make a fire in the wilderness.
that's true.
What else might you find?
How to track food.
Yeah, sure, something like
You
that.
might find that.
I mean, you might find anything.
Well,
it's hard to tell.
Here's the main point. We found this sweet campsite.
That's right. With the W tree, with the whiskey tree.
With the W tree, so it's meant to be.
That's right.
So we're out here, and we got these backpacks
That's
right
right.
here.
We're
as you
loaded
see.
up.
These are our bug out bags. These will have our only supplies when we come out here.
That's right.
And we're gonna attempt to build a whole fucking village.
Well,
a
not so much a
commune.
village, but
Well,
a nice bug out camp.
Nice little bug out camp. We're gonna show
right.
you guys how we do it, and we're gonna show you through tips and shit like that.
It's going to teach you goddamn ways in the wilderness.
That's right.
Now, there are some junk spots around here where people drive up and they dump their shit in the woods like a dumb fucking idiot.
Yep.
Now, we're going to be utilizing that junk.
That's right.
We're going to go through, we're going to scrummage?
Scrummage.
Scrummage through, rummage. Maybe
Scrimmage?
Rummage. Maybe rummage.
It might be rummage.
Maybe rummage
Yeah.
through. And we're going to see if we find anything that might be useful back here at camp.
That's right. So you won't see us pulling up plywood and shit like that.
Not
Anything-
unless it's dumped.
Yeah, that's true. Anything we find will be out in these woods. We're gonna plumage through them.
That's right. So, another thing is we're only going to use the tools that we brought with us.
That's right.
Which, you know, we'll show you as we use them. Nothing fancy. There ain't no cordless drill or cordless saw in here.
That's right.
Yeah, and we're just going to build ourselves a little place.
Well, real quick, we will give you one.
What I got back
out of
there?
there.
What are you doing?
Well, we both got us
yeah.
whiskey inside of our what are these things called?
Bladder.
Inside of our bladders. So don't you
Inside
guys
of those
worry.
bladders and inside of these bladders.
Because some people were probably out there thinking, well, they're not going to be drinking whiskey since they're out in the
We
woods.
won't be drinking whiskey.
We'll be drinking more
Because
whiskey.
ain't nothing better goes with wilderness survival than whiskey.
That's right.
Because whiskey and safety both end in a Y.
That's
Keep that
true.
in mind.
That's very true.
All right, Jim Bob. Well, let's start setting some shit up.
Let's do it.
All right. Now, what we got here is a spot that we specially picked out. It's going to be the home, or the future home, of our little site here. Now, as you can see, we got these trees right here. We already went through and cleaned out some of this debris in here, some of these leaves, so you can better get an idea of what the hell we're doing. So we got these trees right here. This tree here in the middle is going to stay here. We're not cutting any of these trees down. This tree right here is probably going to serve a purpose in the future. Don't know what the purpose is, but okay, the reality is the damn thing was just in the middle. It's the way it grew up. There's nothing we can do about it.
Wasn't this designed after the octagon?
It might have been. This is what we call an octagonal. Now, what that means is it's got 8 sides, I guess. I don't know. But anyways, what we're going to do is we're going to build up the walls the whole way around. I started throwing some tree limbs down there, as you can see, just to kind of give us an idea of what the future holds for this place. So, yeah, we'll have a wall here, I'll have a wall here, over there. The whole thing's going to be enclosed. We'll put a doorway in. maybe right in this area here, we'll put us a little fire pit. I mean, hey, it is what it is, you know? We might be able to hang some stuff off this one here. We don't goddamn know. Well, that's what we got. Welcome to Whiskey Tree House Cabin. Whiskey Tree's behind you over there. It's over there. But this is going to be the homestead. This is where we're going to do a lot of drinking. This here is where we're going to do a lot of surviving. In case zombies come. In case the economical society falls. In case I get kicked out of my house. Because the old lady gets angry sometimes.
All right, wrap it up. Wrap it up.
And so right here is what we're going to have. This is where we're going to be living, basically, whenever we come out here and survive. All right.
Oh, hey there. All right. So you might be like, why the hell are they doing an outside show? Well, there's a lot of things that could be done out here, a lot of things that could be taught. I mean, this is a goddamn wilderness. Around this area, we might be able to find spots that we can film things in to make better shows for you guys. Plus, I'm tired from climbing up in this tree. But we think that you guys might like some of this stuff that we got going on. And Hell, we might be making stoves. We might be making, who knows what we might be doing. We might be planting them vegetables. So you guys take a look and see what's going on in our world of whiskey.
Well, this place here might look a little familiar to you. This is where the last little place was we had.
You might have seen it in
Creating Utopia.
Creating Utopia.
Short film we just happened to be involved with just a little bit.
Yep.
Well, over the winter here, this past winter, we got some pretty significant snowfall, and the main support right here, this piece right here, it happened to come down with all that snow we had, so have to make us a new one.
Yep.
Which is the whole reason for Whiskey Tree.
That's right. We need to make a new survival shelter.
That's right.
We're taking this pine and this birch right here, and we're building it into shelters and tools that'll blow your mind.
That's right. Making fires for cooking on too.
That's right.
Hell,
We're gonna show you all.
we might even make a bed. Who knows?
That's right.
I mean, this next place is going to be a little more luxurious.
Well, we'll be making 2 beds.
2 beds. Yeah, we ain't sleeping again. We
No.
ain't into that stuff.
We ain't doing that.
But we got plenty of wood here. We can scavenge from the last place. I gotta remember when I'm talking to talk into the microphone.
True. Yeah.
We got plenty of wood here to scavenge from the last place so that we can, have
It's like a
got a herb
bridge.
sale. So we got plenty of wood for fire. Most of the wood's pretty dead, so we can't use it for anything else. But hey, who knows? Might come in handy. Wood's gonna hurt himself. I'm telling you.
Clint, my leg's stuck.
Told you not to mess around in there.
Oh, now my leg's stuck for real. Oh, I got it.
God damn it, Jim Bob, quit pissing around.
I got it.
We got work to do.
Whew.
What we're doing here is we're taking a little bit of this paracord. This is paracord 550. Now the 550, in case you're wondering, means it can handle 550 pounds on just that little wee line. What we're doing is we're taking this here, we're tying up this cross member here, because that way when we start putting shit on top of here, it'll keep this thing from sliding down. As you can see, we've done it up here. We did it to the main beam going across. And that's what we're doing. We're lashing this shit together so it don't move and don't go nowhere. All right. Now you want to wrap it around here like this. Make sure you give yourself a little extra slack. Push that down there. Might have to use your knees or something like this. Some stupid shit. Get it wrapped around. Go back around here. And crisscross it just like that. That way, whenever you tie it down tight, it ain't gonna slide. It ain't gonna move around on you. That's all there is to it. Get yourself a knot there. You should probably use a real knot. I just use a knot like you're tying your shoes because, well, I don't know all them fancy knots. So, cut the excess off here. This is my fancy knife. Move on to the next one. All right.
All right. Well, next step here is to lay these sticks down as you see in these little spaces that lead for sticks to be in there, if that makes any sense. And you just want to fill her up, and this is going to keep you coverage in the winter, in the rain, and with the wind. Now you got to keep in mind this is a lot bigger than what you'd be building if you were trying to survive. But hey, we're out here trying to party, have a good time. We got a lot of these sticks that didn't fit in, and as you can see, about any size will work. Just decently long. Because up there we got some smaller ones. It's all going to get you coverage, buddy, and you just got to understand that. So that's what we're going to be doing next. So we'll be back with the finished product, buddy.
across a very serious issue. This here is not here came out. I said before, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So this here, with all this weight coming down on it from these other things, it made this nut slip out because there's a lot of pressure on that line. Even though it should hold the weight, it didn't want to hold it for some reason. It might have just slipped on it, we don't know. So what we did is we took us a couple other ones, wedged them under here, this one under this one, the other side is underneath this. Now ideally what you want to do is get something with a split in it so that it kind of cradles it and sits down in there. In the future we will be putting one right here in the middle to support the weight. But for the time being, we just got these ones, put them in there so nothing fell down, nothing came down crashing on our damn heads. What happened was, it started to sprinkle, and Jim Bob and myself don't like to get wet none. So we're crouched down in here. I probably shouldn't do this. We're crouched down in here like this, staying out of the rain, and all of a sudden this damn corner over here started to fall on us. Well, it scared the shit right out of us, almost literally. So we got some supports put in there. We're gonna put a good heavy one right here in the middle, and we're gonna redo the outsides, and we're gonna support them too. That way there ain't no damn reason for nothing to break. Well, back to work. All right, now we got our center beam here cut. Now, right there, that is taking all the weight from the middle of this thing, and it's really giving it a lot more safety.
Now it's not touching the ground exactly.
Yeah, it's a little free floating.
But it'll be there to catch it if it falls.
Yeah, if this thing happens even an inch, I mean, it's just scraping the ground right there. Now, theoretically, I guess you'd want to have this wedged in there so it's good and tight.
It'd be safe.
But if we did that, then we'd be taking some of the weight off the strapping to the tree.
Yep.
So we're gonna leave this right here. It's wedged up in there pretty good.
Oh yeah.
So it's not going nowhere.
That's our safe release, if you will. Now, if you see all these were cut by Clint, because I tried to cut them and I cut my finger.
We got the saw right here.
Cut right through my finger.
Probably not the best blade. I mean, it's a good blade.
For fingers.
But it's not sharp because it's pretty old. But that's what this is for here. Make sure you have one of those. They're pretty important.
That's right.
So cut all those off, all the overhang. And next we're going to start building the wall on the side to close this one side up.
That's right.
When we do that, we're going to cut us another one of these. We're going to put it on the outside edge of this. So now, when we're done, when both walls are done, we're going to have 3 of these Y ones here to support all the weight of this main beam.
That's right.
Very smart, very safe.
And just like Bob Vila, we'll be back to show you more of that.
That's right. Damn thing back the way it is. You want to carry that for me?
Oh.
Oh, God damn. Like a goddamn woodsman. What we got here is a measuring stick. At least we're going to use it for a measuring stick. Now, that tree we just brought down out of the woods, it's got the Y on it. It's going to go up underneath here like this to support the weight. So, we need to figure out how long we need to cut the damn tree. So, this one here, that's only going to put about that much of it in the ground. We probably want to go a little bit more. It's about that high. So we're just going to have to guesstimate a little bit. But that's where we need to be. Let's measure and start cutting. Yep, right here's a measuring stick. Got that right there. Now we said we was going to add a tiny bit onto it. So let's go right about here. Cut her off right there. Take this right here. Put a little point on the end of it. So that way it sticks down on the ground a little bit better. All right. Well, after thinking about it, this thing's got a pretty big diameter in the bottom here. As you can see, it's pretty big. So I think what we're going to do, instead of putting a spike on it and pounding it down the ground, we're just going to let it have its own, what do you call that, base to it, if you will. So instead of driving it down, we're just going to put it just like that. Let that thing sit on there. And the only thing is now that I've decided that I'm not going to sharpen it and put it in the ground, is now it's going to be too tall. But we can always put it out at a little bit of an angle, or we can just cut some more off it. Yeah, we'll figure it out later. Well, that there is quite a difference. So, thinking what we should probably do is just cut a little bit more off it. Sounds like the better idea. And we'll just put it up on there like that. That'll support it. All right. Don't get none easier, Jim Bob. Let me just take a second. We'll take a second to express the importance of food and water when you're in a survival situation.
I'm hungry, I know.
Because right here, I'm exerting all this damn energy into cutting this damn log. And I should just spend a little more time walking around looking for one.
Or spend half the time eating a sandwich.
That wouldn't be a bad idea either. But in a survival situation, you don't want to exert too much energy because you're running on borrowed calories, my friend. And once you're out of them calories, unless you've got a replenished food source and water source, you're fucked. I'm wore out. God damn. Damn thing keeps getting stuck. It's moving, but it ain't breaking. God damn it, Jim Bob, you couldn't find a better tree. Back to cutting.
This right here is a red spruce. That's the best building trees there are.
Can't we just go home and get in the beds? Not in each other's beds, but have me a cold one, a good bed. God damn.
Well, you getting ready to call it quits?
Yeah, for today I think I am.
All right.
I'm way too out of shape for this shit.
I got a couple Stone Cold matches I want to watch anyways.
Sounds good.
This living out in the woods shit's hard, Clint.
Oh man, I'm doing all the work.
That's true. I cut my damn finger clear off.
Oh, Nick.
That damn hospital don't want to see me back there.
Yeah, that's what we got today.
Looks pretty nice. We did a good job.
We did a hell of a job. Whew.
Oh yeah. Just imagine there's a fire pit over there. There's walls right here. There's walls right here. You'll see it.
It's coming. It's coming.
Oh, and why real quick, why are we using the four-wheeler? Where's the side-by-side?
Well, side-by-side, if you're keeping up on the stuff, you'll see it's getting some work done to it. Apparently all 4 wheel burns in that thing are all blown out.
Blowed them out.
So we're replacing all of them. They're supposed to be in tomorrow, so once they get here, we'll get them put in, I should say. We'll put a video on that. and then we'll be back to using the side by side.
And what have these people been watching?
Right now, you just finished washing for the day. Whiskey Tree. You gotta get a better angle to get back. There she is.
Hey there, this is Jim Bob.
This here's Clint.
Oh yeah, we're the whiskey drinkers, buddy.
That's right, and we're back for another edition of Whiskey Tree.
Oh yeah.
Now, what we're doing today is we're gonna have to do some more work on this little homestead here.
Oh, you got mosquitoes all around you.
I know.
Damn.
You gotta eat more garlic. That's a little trip for you. Eat lots of garlic, it'll keep the mosquitoes away from you.
There's a life hack.
And other bloodsuckers like vampires.
Yep.
But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and start getting the walls done on this thing today. Then someday, just swallowed a bug right there.
Oh man.
And someday, we'll get the top of this thing covered the rest of the way up so it's waterproof.
That's right.
Man, these bugs are bad.
I know.
Let's get the work so they don't bother us. Alright, what we got here is going to be our spike. This is going to go into the ground here. It's going to go right about here. That way you got a little gap between the things here. That way you can start stacking up your logs, make yourself some damn walls.
Oh yeah.
Now what we did is we cut this chunk off here. This is all dead wood. This is just stuff we find laying around. So we cut this chunk off, cut a little point on the end of it so it goes down in the ground. And where'd it go? You gotta get yourself a hammer. Now this here is a little log I found, and it was broken. So I took the axe and
Made a nice little handle.
made a handle out of it. That way we can pound this thing in the ground. So, Jim Bob, if you would hold that, something like that looks good. Just take your hammer here and try not to hit your buddy with it. Alright.
Oh yeah.
Now you don't have to worry about going too far down because we're going to take some cord, some paracord, and we're going to tie it to this main beam right here.
Oh, that'll give it plenty of support.
That way it'll also pinch the stuff in here so nothing falls and rolls around. Alright.
All right.
Bunch more to go.
Hammer.
Piece up there. Importance in finding a tree. It's recently fallen down because most of all, it's still got a lot of life left in it. That's a very big, important thing because it's going to last you a lot longer. Damn it, Jim Bob. Why's everything got to be so goddamn hard?
I don't know.
This stone bit here. It's cutting easy. Damn blade just getting stuck. Second of all, it's going to be a little more flexible. It's not going to snap and break off as easy. I'm out of breath. And the other thing too, is a lot of times when you find these trees that are just recently fallen down, they got a lot more of them special Ys in there. Now them Ys, you use them, you go up there, it's never mind my Vulcan sign, I'm just using it as a demonstration tool. Them Ys, you put it in the ground, and then you got something to lay your cross piece on, like that. So all the weight pushing down in that Y is pushing down into the ground. It's real simple. I mean, people have been doing it since the beginning of time. Ain't no damn rocket science. Alright, well I'm pooped, but I can't sit around forever. I gotta get back to this shit. Alright. This tree's a whooping me. Jeez. go, you bastard. I'm the greatest man alive. Well, what we did here is we took some of this paracord because we're having a problem, and that was these things. The gap in here is just too wide, and the shit's just stacking on top of each other. So, took some paracord, tied it off here to this Y, and we got a couple of them just hanging here like this. Don't fall. Now, what we're gonna do is next we're gonna. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna figure it out so that these things aren't gonna fall. Because this rope, this is temporary. This is just to keep it in place for now until we figure out what the hell we're doing. But as you can see, we've got a hell of a good start. So we'll see what happens next. Alright, well, we're done for today.
Oh yeah.
As you can see, we got a good bit done. We got our wall started. I mean, and keep in mind, this is a skeleton to everything.
Oh yeah.
Damn bugs are going crazy.
They are.
So, next time, we'll finish putting this wall up, start pulling some brush and shit like that on the outside to cover it up. That way nobody can see in, you can't see out.
Oh yeah, and we're gonna bring bug spray next time too.
Yeah, because these bugs are out of control.
Now, we said everything in our backpack is the only thing we're gonna use, but I hate fucking bugs.
Yeah, they're out of control right now.
If you guys hate bugs, put it down in the comments, give this a like.
That's right. God damn, Jimbo.
Well, we'll be back next time.
That's right, let's get out of here.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's go drink some whiskey.
Don't forget the shit.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Clint, what the hell?
I mean, everything was set up.
I told you we didn't tie those things.
No, they were tied all right.
What the fuck? Wow. All that fucking work.
But the rope's still here. Look at that, Jim.
Holy shit.
It's not cut.
That looks chewed on.
That's like...
Wow. Well, do you think it's a Bigfoot?
And what else it could be?
I don't know, unless there's some kind of like little squirrels or something chewing this, but...
Another piece of rope right there.
Man, there's pieces, look, there's a piece of rope just laying across here.
Smell that.
Yeah, it smells real shitty.
What the hell is that?
They say Bigfoot smell like poop.
More here.
But yeah, look at this. I mean, it's just... I mean, this stuff is...
Well, here's what I don't get, Jimbo. Here's what don't make no sense.
I need my damn glasses. What's that?
Put your glasses on. Here's what don't make no sense. If it just fell,
Yeah.
okay, if some freaking nature made this thing fall from a storm or something like that,
Yeah.
then how would the rope get over here?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
like,
true. The rope was over there.
Yeah, the first piece I picked up was over there.
Wow.
So if it just fell, the rope would have stayed right where it's at. Nothing is up at all.
It's
Like anything that was tied up is not up anymore.
I keep hearing stuff.
I do too.
I don't know, Clint. I don't know if this is a good idea to be doing this anymore.
I mean, that don't make no sense.
Well, let's check out over here. Let's check it over here. Let's go. Now right there is a white albino lumberger. Those are known to be in France, but sometimes in Pennsylvania too.
No, I don't think that's what it's called. Now that little guy right there, I'm gonna warn you, I almost put my hand on him. And I know what you're thinking, oh, you might have squashed him. Well, that's not the case. That little sumbitch right there, you can't see it. It looks like fur, but those are needles on that sumbitch. Now, I'm telling you this because I've been there. I had one in my garden. It was just like that, except it was all white. And I didn't see it, and I brushed up against it, and it felt like I got stung by like 20 bees at once. That little sumbitch there, it'll lay a wallop on you. So make sure you're mindful of where you're putting your hands and where you're touching. All right.
Clint, that sounds like bullshit.
Don't do it, Jim Bob, I'm telling you.
The fuck is this? This ain't even funny, Clint. I didn't come up here for a Bigfoot hunt.
What the hell am I doing? I mean, I just set the camera on, turn the camera on there, and walk over.
All right, this shit right here is fucked up. Here's another piece.
Yeah, there's some more.
You can see.
Now, that would have been tied to possibly this tree, but wouldn't it have fallen down instead of up there?
Yeah, exactly. And why is there teeth marks on it?
I don't know.
Right here is evidence. Right here is a fucking Bigfoot. I hate to admit it.
Okay, now, just so it's known, the whole survival thing was set here. I mean, this was not supposed to be a Bigfoot thing.
No.
This was just supposed to be a survival in the wilderness type of thing. Nothing. But there's my hammer.
Hammer survived. Yeah, I don't know, man. Either somebody came up here and cut this with ropes or chewed it away, or a fucking Bigfoot did this.
Yeah.
I think maybe we should maybe get out of here.
That might be a good idea, because shit is...
Now,
we heard a tree knock when we first pulled up.
shit. Yeah, we did. We heard things
That
kind of
was
thrown at us.
Undeniable tree knock.
Now,
we have been hearing shit being thrown, like rocks or something.
oh yeah, something wants us out of here. They saw that we were trying to make a little house, if you will, made a house per se, and they were like, "Nah, fuck that shit," you know,
Yeah.
outs with that shit. And they broke this shit down, saying, "Get the fuck out of here." Now I think they're watching us
And throwing shit at
throwing
us.
stuff, saying, "Get the fuck out of here." So I guess Whiskey Tree. I don't know if I want to.
That one was close.
I'm not getting paid enough for this. Let's get the
Yeah,
fuck
that
out of
was
here.
too close. All right, well, you talk, Jim Bob.
Well, we're hearing all kinds of shit out here. This is the Whiskey Tree, as you can see. We had this great idea, like, let's build a little cabin out here. Let's do a little survival stuff. Turns out this might not be the best fucking place because a Bigfoot ripped down our fucking cabin.
At least we think it was a Bigfoot.
We're pretty sure.
Pretty damn sure.
And we keep hearing things out here.
like we don't even have to. I don't even know how to explain it. Like, it's no movie magic. All you got to do is just listen, and you will hear shit. Because that microphone will pick it up. I know that.
Oh yeah. Hopefully we'll go back and we'll hear more things that we're not hearing now. But
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, this isn't the first time we kind of been around a Bigfoot.
Yeah, in this location.
But it's still a little as scary as the first time.
When we had whiskey, what the hell's it? Thirsty D up here
Yeah.
doing a little campfire, which is where the camera's at right now, actually.
Yeah.
There was definitely noises up here.
Yeah.
And you could see in the video when he's telling us the Bigfoot stories, we hear stuff.
We were freaked out.
And yeah, I mean,
Man, it was a scary time up here. So it's kind of happening again. It's starting to get a little dark out here.
yeah.
We're trying to film some other stuff up here, but it's kind of to the point where, maybe we just need
We
to
should
go.
probably get out of here because obviously whatever's up here doesn't want us here.
So, you know, we hung up the belts, we hung up the gloves on the
whiskey tree.
on the whiskey tree, but we also hung them up on the Bigfoot episode shit.
Yeah.
We're done with Bigfoots and stuff, but it seems like Bigfoot has fell into our lap again. So
and not our choice.
now let me say too, this spot right here is where this is around the area we keep coming back to when we did those Bigfoot documentaries.
Yeah.
So we're in the same vicinity right here. So it could be the same Bigfoot that dragged me off the campsite in that video.
Could be.
Well,
I mean,
I hate to leave after that long drive here, but
I don't. That's all right. I'm all right with.
I'm not trying to get got. All right, well,
I feel uneasy. That's all.
Anybody that was looking forward to Whiskey Tree, I apologize. We're gonna put the 2 episodes that we did so far into this. In the beginning, so you'll be able to see kind of what we were working on. But at this point, you know, that thing's tore down. You know, it's time to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
It's grown in a little bit more, and it's more.
You can't see as much.
Yeah, you can't see as much. It's scary as shit. Well,
let's go.
All right. Sorry, guys.